drive late in the first half with a field goal after a touchdown by Winnipeg. This one's picked off, though. Jovon Johnson, a ball hawk through training camp, and he's still going. Inside the 30, and Johnson down the sidelines will score. And we have ourselves a football game. Jovon Johnson, 79 yards in the final minute of the third quarter.
That's how quickly it can change.
First and 10 from the 30. Andre Talbot fumbled the football. Knocked out by Winnipeg. Stanford Samuels knocked it out of bounds. It is Winnipeg football.
To go with Marquis Thornton, forces the ball to be thrown away.
Here's the rush. Printers has it picked off. Jovon Johnson has running room. Johnson cuts back. He's still on his feet. He's in the end zone for a touchdown. Oh my, what a play. Receiver, former Alouette. Porter again. They go to the end zone, or near it anyways, up for grabs. And it's picked off. Jovon Johnson has it on a wobbler from Quinton Porter.
But what causes the poor throw is the hit by Dorian Smith just as Porter throws the football.
Canadian receivers last week to injury. Second and long, and that pass picked off. Jovon Johnson's got it at the 28-yard line, and the turnover binge continues for the Argo offense. 9 minutes ago, first down. Look out, picked off. Jovon Johnson. It's a quick six for Winnipeg. Touchdown. Third interception of the night. And that Bomber defense has another major score.
This from the 43-yard line. Ball is down, kick is up, and it's wide left. Jovon Johnson decides to bring it out. And he's got room. Johnson, he may not be caught. Noel Prefontaine can't get him. He will score. Jovon Johnson, touchdown. What might be the biggest play for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers this season. Jovon Johnson brings one out of the end zone and takes it to the other end zone.
Lions break out of that cluster formation on 2nd and 10. Pierce, there he is, Jovon Johnson. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers lead the Canadian Football League in interceptions, and Buck Pierce will make the tackle. Johnson ties a teammate, Lenny Walls, for the league lead. That's number 5. The 13th man tries to be a factor here. They pick that toss. Jovon Johnson, another for Johnson, and he'll step out at midfield, and now the Bombers have it on the 5th turnover of the night.
So the punt there is having a whale of an afternoon.
Look out, that punt almost blocked as the ball gets it away and chases Jovon Johnson back to the 30. And now Johnson gets the corner, looking for a block, goes back the other way, and still going. Jovon Johnson, he's run a long way. He hasn't stopped yet. Look at Jovon Johnson go. They're not going to get him. He's gone. Touchdown. 81 yards. It took him 120 to get that far.
In Edmonton, a different story. Jovon Johnson dancing. On the sideline. Tight ropes now. Jovon Johnson, will he go? Yes, he will! Touchdown! 82 yards!
Well, Jovon Johnson, who had a 118-yard missed field goal return against the Edmonton Eskimos last year, has done it to them again. Once you run 82-plus yards.
You need a hand.
Pump some air into the tires of that Bomber offense. A penalty and more. Man, look out! It's picked off, and Jovon Johnson's away. This may be what the Bombers need. A touchdown! Jovon Johnson, 54 yards on the return.
Well, there you go. Maybe this is their wake-up call. The alarm clock may have just gone off.
First down from the 17. Lake to the end zone. Picked off by Jovon Johnson at the 1. And the celebration is over for Chris Lake.
Yeah, that calmed him right down, didn't it?
Jovon Johnson from the 35-yard line has some room. Here comes Johnson. Jovon Johnson's got the kicker to beat. Gets by the ball. Jovon Johnson, touchdown. 74 yards, and the Bombers are right back in it. And once again, the Alouettes victimized by a long return on special teams.
And that consecutive catch streak. There's another one to Giroy. Fumble the football. Winnipeg has it. So Mr. Reliable, Giroy Simon, took a hard hit. Popped up the football. The first turnover of the game results in a Winnipeg possession.
Wet drives have stalled just outside the 20-yard line so far today. Now Calvillo looking to the end zone. S.J. Green can't get there, but Jovon Johnson can. Intercepted by the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. And we talked about how few picks Calvillo throws. Just his 6th of the year.
They have their own destiny in their hands. Is that picked off? Yes. That looks like a Jovon Johnson interception.
And an interception last week in Hamilton. Lemon, second long, over the middle. Picked off by Jovon Johnson. Turnover, turned right back. Second down, Ray. Passing, protected. Here he goes, downfield into traffic. It is picked off by Jovon Johnson.
The crowd is loud. It is second down and 15. And that one is intercepted. Picked off Winnipeg. Jovon Johnson's got a big return all the way for the Winnipeg touchdown. 66 yards. And Winnipeg strikes first in this game, and wouldn't you know it, it's the defense leading the way.
Well, Rod, can you say deja vu?
Against his former team. Big to Corey Boyd, and Giles got hammered and picked off. Giles is down, intercepted by Jovon Johnson. It's a touchdown for Winnipeg. Just like that, the Bombers take the lead. There's flags all over the field. Jovon Johnson has his 5th interception of the year, his 2nd for a touchdown.
Calvillo, quick hitter, and it's picked off on the far sideline by Jovon Johnson, the CFL interception leader, with the first takeaway of the ball game. Tate now, again, over the top. It's picked off by Jovon Johnson. Number 8 on the season. The CFL interception leader with 1:16 to go before halftime. Play clock counts down. Giles, quick drop. Lets it go. Picked off. Jovon Johnson wins this battle. This time, Jovon Johnson cuts back to the 40. And he's down, and the Winnipeg Blue Bombers have another turnover. They need it desperately.
It's really limited them offensively here in the second half.
Renault. Chad Owens comes forward. Fumbled the football. No flag on the play. Jovon Johnson recovers.
First down at the Bomber 41. Giles calls his own number. And Stephen Giles fumbles it, and the Bombers have it. Jovon Johnson's got the football. Was Stephen Giles down?
There it's punched out. Knees are off the ground. No question. Bomber football.
First down. And it's a quarterback option touchdown. Henry Burris. And is it still alive? That ball's loose, and Winnipeg's got it. No signal, and the Bombers come up with the football. Looked like Burris had scored. But the ball comes loose. Did he break the plane?
I don't think so. That fumble, that ball is out. Alex Hall from behind.
Bill Stevenson and not Siobhan Walker. And here's Burris. And Burris fumbles the football again. And Winnipeg says they've got it, and they do.
Henoch Mwamba, who knocks the ball out of Burris' hands. He caused the Chris Williams fumble.
So that's why they're staying in the moment. I think he's done a great job of that since taking over. Fielding all the negativity and the questions and all the turmoil. I thought he's done a pretty tough, marvelous job in a tough situation.
And a fumble by John Cornish.
Yeah.
And
who recovers.
And the Bombers
Bombers recover.
Bombers recover.
And that's Jovon Johnson. And they're going to take a look at this. And they're going to have a chance here with the 1:18 left on the clock.
Can you believe this?
I can, Rod, because that's the Canadian Football League.
From the Winnipeg 50 with 8 seconds to go. Dalvio escapes, loads it up. Hail Mary, it's a jump ball at the goal line, and it's intercepted. Jovon Johnson's got it, and he wisely hits the deck, and the Bombers come into Montreal. Final play before the 3-minute warning. A catch by Bakari Grant, who drops the ball, and Ian Wild's got it down the sidelines. He's going to score. Ian Wild, touchdown, Winnipeg.
Which went first, the ball coming out or the elbow touching the ground?
The play was automatically reviewed because it was a scoring play. Touchdown.
Charles back in. 1st and 10. Completion to Fred Stamps. And Stamps trying to get loose and fumbles the football. Bombers on it. Jovon Johnson down the sidelines. And he is going to score. Touchdown, Winnipeg. So a turnover late to the first half gave the Eskimos life, but a turnover early in the third quarter puts the momentum right back in Winnipeg's side.